Slurped up my G's, hope you're doing well. Just wanted to do a really quick tip today. I'm going to try and keep this video under 5 minutes. Yes, Wednesday morning. Thank you to everyone who has got my new preset pack, Vital Terminal. And also big up to all of you who've joined Patreon to support there, even if it's just €1 a month. Really, really helps a lot. This is my full-time job since like a year now. Music production, teaching, content, music, DJing, all that stuff. Anyway, so really, really appreciate all of your support. Goes a long way. And yeah, this is a little tip that I don't know if I've talked about before, but it's super, super useful. And I just thought this morning I might as well make a quick little video to explain it in case it might help someone out. So this is like a track from a recent release on my label with Yatuza, collab from myself and him. And you may have heard it. It's called Chapanero. But there's one thing that I always do these days to check my mixdowns before I go ahead and when I'm trying to look for how to improve it. It's actually, I think, maybe my favorite thing to do is to listen through the whole track with the drums turned off. And some of you might already do this, but if you don't, it's so useful. Because they're so big and impactful, the drums. They really they take so much energy and focus from you when you're listening to the track with them on. So when you turn them off, you get to hear all of the elements so much clearer. It's just, it reveals so many things that you might not have picked up on before. Even now when I'm producing, I will listen through pretty much my whole track. Maybe not at once, but in all the certain parts, I'll listen through it all, how it sounds without the drums, because it still wants to flow naturally and have everything, obviously everything nicely balanced, but you should be able to sort of still feel this natural flow of everything working together properly without the drums being on, so. I can really feel the whole track, the whole narrative of the track without the drums even being on, and so that's really important. And it, you'll notice if you turn them off, you'll notice when certain sounds sticking out too much. Maybe there's some clicks or things that shouldn't be there. There's so many things you might pick up on. You might pick up on a really big overuse of reverb that you've done somewhere. The list is endless on things that could be revealed in your mix this way that you might not pick up on before. But not only will it taking the drums out reveal so much to you, when you're sort of getting used to the mixdown and everything without the drums, you sort of listen to it for a while, a minute or so. Then when you add the drums back in again, you'll feel are they completely adding to the mix? Do they kind of work together? And I'm not sort of losing all of that kind of feeling that I built without the drums, because often this one is mixed down really nicely for me. So when I add the drums back in, they give a new sense of power and purpose. But I also don't feel like I've lost any of the kind of musicality or all of the other sounds, the clarity of those. I feel like I've matched them really, really, really well together, so they just complement each other. They have a strong relationship that enhances both of them together. That's the idea. But often when I'm producing a track, and I haven't quite got the mix down right yet, when I add the drums back in, it's gonna sound I'm losing a bit of overall quality from the whole mix, because I haven't quite mixed them in properly yet, and I wouldn't get that realization unless I'd spent a bit of time listening to the whole track without them, So two things: listening to the track without them. One, it's going to reveal a lot of stuff in your arrangement that you might not pick up on. And secondly, it's going to give you that chance to add the drums back in and feel the relationship between the drums and the rest of the track, and if it's like, if they're really really providing not only do they just fit together well, but also that the drums enhance what's going on in the rest of the track as well. So it's gotta give you like this sense of it's even better when they're together than without, you know. So that's when you got that part achieved right as well, then you've like really smashed the Mixdown, you know. And if you're still not sure, you know, I do teach production as well. I do have one-on-one classes. You can book in the links up, down, below, wherever, whichever direction you want. Just go in my direction, baby. Yeah. Especially always paying attention to the bass and the low end, the kind of all the low end character that's keeping the track driving through. That's really, really important to like listen to. And then when you add the drummers back in, like, is there still that? Have you still got that driving low end that's clear and defined? You know, so that's, you know, because that's the hardest area to balance right. So yeah, just wanted to share that little tip with you guys today. Thanks for watching the Badadan analysis video as well. I think a lot of you guys liked that one. Yeah, little tip for you guys for your Wednesday morning. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I'll try to do something else soon. I've had a really cool start to the week. I did a one-on-one workshop in Berlin in a new studio that I've never been to, and I did like a 2-hour Vital sound design class one-on-one, which is a lot of fun. And I'm still convinced at the moment that Vital is just like the best synth, and it's free. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of getting. I might do some more phase plant stuff again soon, but I'm really inspired again with Vital at the moment, just because of its simplicity. You know, so many of my tracks just involve a lot of the sound design just comes from Vital these days. Just yeah. So if you ever want lessons on that as well, can also be arranged in the one-on-ones. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll be back very soon. Peace out.